Let me show you Culturegrams. Culturegrams is one of my favorite databases. So again, from the staff portal, you can go to the student portal. And under resources, we have Culturegrams right here. Culturegrams is descriptions of culture throughout the world. They have all sorts of interesting things. They have photos and slideshows and videos and interviews, famous people, recipe, flags, graphs, and tables. And then you can choose, you start clicking on the map and choose a different country. For an example, I've chosen El Salvador. And so when we go to the home page of El Salvador, then we can get some interesting facts about it. We can find out about the average person. We can hear the official name and the anthem. But over here in our table of contents, we have all this other information. Some of it is more like an encyclopedia, land and climate and history. But for the most part, it was actually originally made for people visiting the country. So lots of interesting things about the people. I often will open up the general attitudes page in projects that I'm doing with students. And from the general attitudes page, we can get an overview of what's important to people in this country. So in this case, it's talking about their strong work ethic and sharing a sense of camaraderie with the other neighbors. So I often start there, and then depending on the project, I might go to something like family to talk about gender roles or to talk about how families are. Sometimes I'll use a culturegrams for just a quick way to step into your grandparents' shoes for a minute and see how that see how the country that your family was from influenced what you see today in your family. So I find it really fascinating and fun to read, and really helps me understand the people around me. And so here, when of course I can generate a citation from that. Um, in this case, we do have gender roles, and we have done projects with things like that. So that's one of my favorites, Culturegrams.